Yeah. Yeah, from Short Circuit. Thank you. Oh, man, what the hell is his name?
Number 5 alive.
Yeah, I got that from an old boss of mine. I call this one the X7 Salmon. The standard model of physics is described as a theory concerning the electromagnetic, weak, and strong nuclear forces and gravity. In these, specific stepping stones have brought into being particle physics, one atom at a time. And at that time and place, filled with all the space and time of the known universe, biggity bang pow wow, superpowered collisions fused and fissioned into the oblivion of which is now life. Fast forward to atoms cooling down enough to slow down enough to start to touch enough to combine enough over time. This one, then that one, then distortion following electroshock therapy, creating new totemic displays. Chain gang card carrying members of a specific order of form versus function, with a valence electron charge imbalance problem. These highly sensitive to gargantuan lines of flux, forcing movements of perfectly placed formation into misaligned maelstroms, those of which were never meant for mass production. Proteins are these chains of chemical molecules, formed into fixations classified as conformation A and conformation B. Multiple functions per protein, wholly dependent upon positioning, placement, and reception into thin-skinned cellular autonoma. To the tune of tens of thousands of times per second, these proteins shape shift, showing form in function, diabolical deception or dubious duty. Only ongoing ownership over pre-orchestrated operations exonerate next levels of integrations. Genetic theory has recently been proven ill-equipped with the realities of protein counts. 25,000 proteins per 100,000, 25,000 genes per 100,000 proteins. For one gene gives approximately 4 or more proteins. Genetic theory only therefore accounts for less than 5% of major illnesses, environment directly linked to 95+. Proteins made up skin cells, mitochondria, even RNA and DNA. When the split happens, proteins are all around making sure that the operation is perfected. Problems are never reversed. Wish me luck. Slight variations intercepted via meta-survey multivariable regression analysis yields yet another insight. What we put into our bodies is a direct correlate to our health and well-being. Starting September of 2010, Aqua Bounty was approved by the FDA to sell genetically engineered salmon that can grow to 7 times the Atlantic salmon size. All we're haggling on now is how to label it. With numerous genes being changed, each equating to a generating power of 4+ proteins, totaling several dozen to hundreds of new proteins into a diet at a quarter to full pounds at a time. And our authorities have allowed this salmon to enter into our food supply. Man, I'm gonna go get me a burger. Cows are still safe, right?